Tell us your name, maybe your school affiliation, what major you're in, and also something interesting about you that defines who you are. It doesn't have to be anything Taiwanese. It could be. You can say I love bajang or something. That's fine too. So, shall we begin with you, Ho Chi?
Oh,
See, I know Ho Chi.
My name is Ho Chi. Today I'm actually well out of college. I'm probably in their generation. So,
are you adulthood or are you post-college?
I'll say closer to post-college.
Right.
But we'll see. I'm from the Midwest, actually, and I guess how people know me in the Midwest is my Taiwanese American affiliation with summer camps there, running a lot of kids programs. No?
And he's a doctor at Children's Oakland Hospital.
Yeah, that's my job.
Hi, my name is Joanne. I'm a senior at UCLA, and I can speak Taiwanese well, but I don't know Mandarin, so I guess it's considered very weird.
No, not at all.
My name's Easton. I'm from UCLA, 5th year physics major. I've taken 8 years of Mandarin, but only know like 2 years worth or so.
I feel the same way about Japanese, actually.
That's about it.
Hi, my name's Xiao, 4th year, LA, genetics major. Taiwan's an exciting place.
I agree with you.
Were you there for the election?
No.
My name's Anika. I'm a junior at USC bio major. I'm from Oregon, and I guess
I wasn't actually there for the elections. I could only take so many weeks of vacation a year. And interesting, I was sharing with Rosie that in fact, this trip to Taiwan over the Lunar New Year holiday was the first time I believe that I went to Taiwan as an adult. Not that I didn't go, I visited Taiwan many times throughout the past few years, but this is the first time that I spent more than 2 weeks there since I was a teenager. Our parents live there now, so we visit Taiwan annually, but usually around a week's time. And I think it was a very interesting time for me because for the first time since my teens, I wanted to negotiate something different with Taiwan. I'm no longer a kid. I'm no longer in college even, where I'm still affiliated or associated with my parents more and more. I hope I might forget.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
In mind, what kind of language can you find in Taiwan Island now? Mandarin, that's right. That's the official language, right? Anything else? Hakka, that's right. Anything else? That's right, Southern Lean, right? But not to forget what? That's right, there's still some Japanese, but people who function solely on Japanese are very few, right? But there are still 2% of the population in Taiwan who speak what? That's right, the indigenous languages, okay? So let's look at languages and dialects in Taiwan. So this is what we have. So the major ones, of course, the Austro-Polynesian language, even though they're only 2%, but they actually compose of 3 major sub-dialect branches. So we have the Parantic, Asiatic, and then the Tsuwic. Okay. Then dialects of Chinese language family, as you have all mentioned, we have Hakka, Southern and Mandarin. Okay. And the breakdown, according to a census in 1980, Southern has about more than 70%, and then Mandarin has 15%, and then Hakka has about 13%, and then plus 2% of the indigenous language speakers. Okay. Then whenever I teach Taiwanese at Stanford, very often there are students, the way that they treated this language policy, how to teach the Taiwanese people Japanese, they put it into 3 stages. The stage 1 was classification. You can tell that it's actually quite a long time, almost 25 years. So during this time, Chinese school, private school were allowed. And then Chinese was actually taught as a required subject in public schools. Okay? Then the second stage was assimilation. And this assimilation period, rather than requiring Mandarin as a
I was going to ask, it was Mandarin you're talking about then. They're taught in these manufacturing
they're taught, it's the Japanese schools.
But they're teaching in Mandarin.
Oh, that's right. They're teaching Mandarin.